Hi, I'm Dr. Larry Iverson. We're going to spend a little bit of time looking at anger. There are 6 steps to getting angry. No matter whether it's a light anger or heavy rage, there are 6 steps you go through to get there. The University of London, about 20 years ago, did a study. They were trying to find out how many frustrations the average person experiences. Well, what they came up with, they said the average person has about 20 frustrations a day, every day of your life. 7 days a week, 365 days a year, about 20 frustrations a day, from little ones up to giant ones. Small frustrations could be, let's say your favorite thing to eat in the morning for breakfast is Cheerios. And you get up that morning to have breakfast, and guess what? Somebody already ate all the Cheerios. They're gone, there's no more Cheerios. Ah, too bad. Then, well, okay, you get by that. So you decide, okay, I'm going to have myself a cup of coffee or tea, and you go to the refrigerator to get some milk. Ah, guess what? All the milk's gone. Oh, no. And you would get your newspaper off the front step, and your next door neighbor's dog just ate your newspaper again for the 930 times. You go to get in your car to go to work, and guess what? You got a flat tire. You haven't even left the house yet, and you've already had 4 frustrations. 20 a day. Well, frustration is the first step to getting angry. See, anger is a secondary emotion. The primary emotion is frustration. Primary emotion is frustration. Frustration is wanting something and not getting it. I want to have a certain thing happen. I want to get this thing. I want to experience a certain opportunity or thing happen in my life. So frustration is wanting something and not getting it. I want to have X. That's number 1. Number 2, the second step is, I want my way, but something is stopping or blocking me, on purpose or on accident, from getting this thing I desire. So I want to have work go a certain way, it's not going that way, and there's somebody there who's not doing their job, and so they're in my way of having it. Step 1. Step 2, that only creates frustration. It is only when you move to the 3rd step in the 6 steps that anger occurs. The 3rd step of the 6 steps to anger is a demand. I must have my way. They must do it the way I want. I've got to have this thing happen now. It's got to happen! Exclamation point. I must have my way! Exclamation point. Whatever that is. The child to do what you want, the boss to do it your way, your coworkers to do a certain thing, traffic to move at the speed you desire, whatever it is. When you go from simply wanting something to happen, I want my way, I'm not getting it, something's blocking me, those are frustrations. When you move into a demand, it must be my way, anger begins. Once you hit step 3, going from 3 to 6 can happen in a split second. It can take longer than that, but it can happen really fast. For instance, I want my way is number 3. Then comes blaming or finger pointing. You, they, it, the situation, something is the problem. You're in my way. You are the problem. You are not giving me what I want. That's step 4. Step 5 is they deserve to be punished. Number 6, I'm going to punish them. Exclamation points on all of those. Again, wanting your way is okay, but demanding, step 3, I've got to have my way. Step 4 of you, they, it, the situation is bad, wrong, something is really getting in my way from making this happen. And number 5, I'm going to punish you for this is normal. I was once doing a training for the Boeing Corporation, and we were doing this process of dealing with anger. One of the people in the group, senior manager, said, I kind of understand it, but doesn't really, I don't know, I don't really go along with this. I said, well, what's the problem? She said, well, I can see maybe there's 6 steps to getting angry, but I get angry all the time and I never punish anyone. Oh, really? I said, well, tell me, what are some of the things that make you angry? She said, well, I get angry at my boss because he gives me way too much work. It really is just makes me crazy. I get angry at my employees because they're lazy. I get angry at my children because they don't do what I want when I tell them to do it. I get angry at my husband because he doesn't listen to me. I get angry at traffic because it makes me late. She said, I get angry a lot, but I never punish anybody. I said, well, what do you do? Well, she folds her arms. She gets this sort of thoughtful look on her face. She kind of frowns and just whips her head outside and says, I just ignore them and I don't talk to them. I didn't say a word. I just waited. Pretty soon she turns her head back and she goes, I guess I'm giving in the silent treatment, aren't I? Uh-huh. I guess that is a punishment, isn't it? Uh-huh. She sat down. There's lots of ways of punishing besides hitting someone. I mean, that is a way, right? But you can give them the silent treatment. You can frustrate them. You can not do what you said you were going to do. I mean, there's a lot of different things you can do. So anger is a 6-step process. If you want to get past anger, you have to stop it at frustration. It's okay to want what you want, but you got to quit that negative thinking, that negative self-talk pattern of, you're bad, I'm going to punish you. See, the moment you start to make that demand, I've got to have my way, and then blaming them, you're the problem, you're what's wrong here. When you do that, you automatically get sucked into the drama. To not punish is wonderful, but you don't even need to go into anger. Now, anger is normal. Everybody gets angry sometimes, but you don't want to live there. You do not want to live there. You want to get out of it. How do you do that? When you find yourself frustrated, I really want this to happen, and it's not happening the way I want because something on purpose or on accident is getting in my way, you then become more solution-focused instead of problem-focused. Maybe there's something you can do about it. If there is, take action. If there's not, then you need to get over it at that moment in time and begin to move on. It is a choice. It is a choice. You have to control that negative self-talk, get a little more brain power here so that you can transform the way you're dealing with things. You need to move forward in a way that's good for you. You need to take care of you, and getting angry is not to your benefit. It throws you off your game, it slows you down from where you want to go, it makes things not happen the way you want them to happen. So you need to take care of these 6 steps, begin to break them up so that your positive attitude, your positive focus can move you forward in a way that's good for you. You've got to take care of you. Focus on what you can do something about, let go of the stuff you can't, because frustration is normal, but anger is a choice. To move into anger is a choice of making a demand of someone else. Make today a great day. I'm Dr. Larry Iverson. Get out there, go for it. If you would like more information of the top 20 questions asked about creating a more positive, unstoppable mental attitude, making your life work better for you, having more success in your life while eliminating negative thinking and negative self-talk, all you have to do is go to www.drlarryiverson.com/video1 and we will send you 20 more videos like the one you just enjoyed. All you have to do is go there and sign in. We'll send them to you immediately. The best of success to you.